what's going on? It is Tuesday, January 14th, or not January, July 14th, I want to say. Yep. Been a long weekend. Then I forgot my camera in the 4Runner yesterday. So, no video from yesterday, but it is hot. Oh, you fell down. I stayed home on Friday, and then I waxed the front half of this car, and then I got too hot, so I gave up. And then Saturday I went to work, left about 1, went down to Gull Lake is the place called. It was a really nice lake. It was nice and clear, the water was warm. It was beautiful. It was a nice area too. I liked it. And we hung out there. We rode jet skis, rode pontoon boat, hung out with some friends, and then we slept in a hammock for a little while. We went to bed at like 1 maybe, and we slept in hammocks outside. And then about 4 o'clock, the sprinklers turned on. We didn't know that there were sprinklers there. Those came on and woke us up, so we came inside and slept on a couch. And about 8:30, 9 o'clock, we got up and got around. Went to the Gilmore Car Museum. That was alright. It was like any other museum. It's a lot of old stuff, a lot of old cars, but still pretty cool. Stuff that you definitely won't see every day. Some stuff I haven't seen before. It was pretty cool. That kind of stuff, I got to be in the right mood to really appreciate on any of it, but it was still cool to be there. I took quite a few pictures so I can look back at it and everything. That, and then cruised home. Kind of took the back way on the way back. The way there, we just took the freeway, and that was smooth sailing. I think it still took about 2 hours to get there, but it was a nice, fun ride. On the way back, we took more side roads, so we were going through the curves and everything. So that was nice. And we kind of just relaxed for the rest of the day on Sunday. What's really been on my mind is that the woman started her new job. Trained, then she'll move on to working nights. I don't know, I'm still jealous. She works 2 on, 2 off, 2 on, 2 off, 3 on, and then every once in a while she gets 3 days off. She'll be working nights. I'm jealous. I want that time off. the same time, though, I don't know. The odds of getting the same schedule as her would be a little hard. It's like 1 in 4, I would say, because there's 4 different shifts, so I would say it's 1 in 4. And if I got the same shift as her, it'd be a little harder trying to get days off together, but we would have all that time off from the days off. Really, we don't even, there's just 2 days that we need off. We need 1 day off next month, I think it's the 4th, and then 1 day off in September. It's like the 14th or the 16th. I think it's the 16th. It's whatever the Tuesday is there in the early teens. And then that's it. And then the rest of it, it's easy going. Nothing planned. Nothing needs to be planned. I'm just planning on our days off, but I don't know. Then there's just how laid back my job is now. I don't do nothing. Like today, I didn't do shit. Not all day. Not a thing. It was just hot. Sat around, moped around. But I'm there all day, every day. Like, I can't be on your phone at all if I were to work with her. Wouldn't be able to be on the phone. Which would be alright, because it's nighttime. What do I have to do on the phone if I'm busy? So I don't know. I'm heavily contemplating it, though. I don't even know if I would get the job, honestly. I'm sure, I don't know, I have good confidence in myself, but I've never worked in a factory. Never wanted to work in a factory. And still, I don't. I don't want to work in a factory. I think that work sucks, but it'd be night shift is kind of what another thing that turns me on about it. I think that'd be sweet. I'd be able to live in the night. I could go to the gym at 3 in the morning, because I would probably just end up going to the gym on my days off, since I'd be working 12-hour shifts. I don't know, I still got some more thinking to do. Pondering. Take one car to work. I wouldn't have to worry about her getting home early in the morning or anything. I wouldn't have the stress of making 4 dinners a day, because she leaves for work before I get out of work. She will, at least. So she'll have to eat before me. That doesn't really, I don't really care about any of that. I'm fine with just eating some sort of ground meat and rice every day. I wish she would do that now. But she says that she doesn't like it. But I would be perfectly fine with that. Maybe an egg, some vegetables of some kind in there. Steady income instead of bursts of it. I don't know what to do. Detroit axle rack and pinion. So hopefully that treats me pretty well. But it's got 10-year warranty, so 10 years if I don't have the money to buy the right thing, or if I don't buy it by then it's my own fault. In 6 months, all my cars will be 20 years old. They're already, most of them are already 25, but the Corvette's my newest one, and it's about to be 20 years old, which is crazy. It's nice in here. It's got just about everything. So it's the Saab, though, and the Saab's older than I am. Well, no, the Saab's the closest to my birth. Saab is also really nice for what it is. So that the rack and pinion, that brings me back to my job. I'm gonna have to do it after work and stuff, or do it all on Friday. Whereas if I had the on-off schedule, I would be able to swap it around a little bit. I'd have at least 4 days a week, 3 days a week to fix stuff. Then it's all seasonal. So us working together when the season ends would be questionable. But I really want to move. That is my end goal, is I want to move out of town. I want to go to a different state, be happy. I did read a couple pages yesterday though, so woman having to get up early, I was able to get myself ready for bed earlier, so that was nice. But yeah, don't know what my plans are. Wish it was a little bit easier to make up my mind. Oh well, talk to you tomorrow.